Tokyo overlap for 24th, 25th of March. It is 7 p.m. Eastern. Good evening to those who are joining from the western side of the world, and very good morning to those who are joining from the eastern side of the world. And straight away, that's the daily chart for Euro flashing up on your screens. And what we are now preparing for is it's already started 13th of Jan 2025. To just go back a couple of years, one larger degree impulse wave has been labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, uh, followed by a corrective decline A, B, C, where wave B was a complex WXY correction, and so making it as a flat, it's a 3, 3, 5. So classic 5 waves up followed by 3 waves down should be ideally followed by another 5 waves rally at least, if not further. Alright, now if we go by the bottom, which was formed on 13th of Jan 1.0177, we can see that prices have already managed to rally within sub waves 1 and 2, and possibly wave 3 is extending as always, and the third wave is also extending. Alright, so in a nutshell, Euro USD has begun its uptick against 1.0177, which was registered on the 13th of January, and we are more inclined to remain on the long side. Even after the last session, we issued a long call around 1.0795. So let's dig in further with the shorter time frames. We right now from the last session we're not too far away. Prices are just about 1.0803. First, the lower degree wave structure. We have, it could be a minor degree as well, where this would be minor wave 1 and 2, and then the minor wave 3 is on the working. Just for the sake of doing it right now, we've changed the degree to a minute. Minute wave 1 and 2 are in place, and minute wave 3 is unfolding, which is rather an extension. Okay, and within that minute wave 3, we've got wave 1 and 2, and then again 1 and 2, 3, 4. So that is the sub-minute wave 4 possibly in place. We can get rid of that orange box. That was the area we were expecting sub-minute wave 4 to terminate, and that is what we are seeing right now. The sub-minute wave printing yet another low overnight last session, just after the London New York session 2. It printed about 1.078085. So that could be sub-minute wave 4, and we are now ready to push higher within the sub-minute wave 5, and that would complete minute wave 3, and then 4 and 5, which would complete minute wave 3. And by the time minute wave 3 is complete, we should be ideally comfortably trading above 1.1275. Alright, so that is the wave structure. Possibly we might change from minute to minor. That could be the only change going forward. I'll tell you what, as far as the trading point of view is concerned, we have already initiated a couple of long trades. In fact, in the system, we had 3 longs in Euro from 0875 and 0820 and 0795 respectively. The stop loss around 1.05, and potential targeting around 1.1112 and 15 as well. So you might want to be on the long side even now, rather than sitting on the sidelines and looking at the lower degree wave counts here. Sub-minute wave 4 has unfolded as an expanded flat. Remember, I think we were discussing this earlier yesterday, not yesterday, but I think in the London during the London Times, where we were discussing a possibility of three waves overlapping, which could be a correction. And before the rally could resume, we could see one more decline. So the leading diagonal was not something which was unfolding. It actually unfolded uh, a, a sideways, maybe a running flat, and one more low. So that could be a five-wave decline. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what we are seeing right now could be the beginning of a new trend higher. All right. And for that to confirm, we should be seeing price action above 855. Once prices reach above 855, it should be euro should be on its way higher. All right. And one last thing which would like to confirm is the RSI. The RSI has produced a bullish divergence, which is another great sign of bulls being coming back. Prices dropping lower towards the fresh low, while RSI refraining from doing it so. All right, so that's the story as we move into the Sydney Tokyo overlap for euro. I think we can move on to the dollar index followed by pound. Right, we will go and touch base with the daily chart. So we've got a larger degree impulse lower, which could be wave A as well. Remember, zigzag pattern, it's a 535 pattern, but it's still a corrective pattern, right? So if you look at the larger degree wave up previous rally, that rally could be it would be correcting that rally, and prices may drop towards the 61.8% of the previous wave higher. All right, so this entire wave structure could also be a larger degree corrective drop, where we have five waves lower, which could be a capital A, an intermediate wave, and then we've got a capital B, which is an ABC here. And right now, uh, wave C, capital C into brackets, is being worked upon, which again should unfold ideally into five waves. Finally, it would complete a structure 5, 3, and 5. All right. And by the time the fifth wave completes itself, we should be comfortably, I think we should be lower towards 95, 96 levels. So the bigger picture in the dollar index is still, I think we are midway, which we have been referring to lately. And the third wave within the five wave decline is still unfolding. And it has time to still confirm that the third wave is complete. All right, so coming back on the lower degree time frames, what we see on the chart is a minute degree wave 1 followed by minute degree wave 2, and then we've got minute degree wave 3 underway. There you go, minute degree 3, which is underway, and within that third wave, what we are seeing right now is minute wave 1, 2, and 3 in the making, where minute wave 3 is also an extension. All right, so we've got sub-minute wave 4 in the place now, around the 23%, which is just about 104.20 region, and prices have now turned lower. I think the RSI should be quite low. I mean, it's still around the 60, 65 range. That's okay. It's that the entire move is still corrective in nature, so it should be okay with us. And if the sub-minute wave 4 is complete, I think we should be moving lower from here, pretty much from the current price or just about from 104.90. You see that trend line resistance is also passing, unless it wants to take some time. You see that corrective waves are always tricky to handle. I mean, look at the time that it has taken, almost from 7th of March. I mean, it's it's been a sideways activity, and we are almost 25th of March now. So it's been 18 calendar days where we have seen a sideways action, and that is how price action would behave normally in a corrective wave. I mean, it would test our patience and everything as a trader. All right. So what we are now seeing is wave 4 in the making, uh, and before wave 5 resumes lower, I think. I mean, sorry, before wave 3 minute completes, we still have one more wave lower. All right, because minute wave 3 bracket orange is still out of sight. The third wave being extended. So we've got wave 3 on the lower side towards 100.81, then wave 4 and 5, which would complete minute wave 3, and once again wave 4 and wave 5. So it's going to be a long journey, believe it or not, and we've got to stay on the short side. Selling on rallies is definitely on cards. Trading point of view, if you haven't yet done, you should be doing it even now at 104.20. Ideally, stop loss would go about 105 or 107. What we have pushed in the channel, in the portal yesterday and last session is 107.50. Just to remain on the safer side, please. All right, so that particular rally, what we can say right now is a 335, which looks like an expanded flat complete. So we have got 3 up and then 3 down, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, wave 4, excuse me, and 5. So the expanded flat structure looks complete, and if correctly done, we should be seeing prices turn lower from here. All right. So that would be the story for the dollar index. Let's move on to pound. It's a sudden sneezing, actually. Can't help it, sorry for that. Pound has refrained from printing a yet another low. If you see, while euro and the dollar indexes were printing their respective lows and highs, GBP USD has always refrained from doing so, and it could have it could be a lower degree, higher low in place, and price action could resume higher from here itself. All right, so trading point of view, it looks like okay, the stream is fine, but only problem is the sneezing right now. Okay, so the trading point of view, it's good to be on the long side with potential targets. Entry around 1.2920 with the potential stop at 1.2500, and targeting around 32 for the 3400. Sorry, I'll have to cut short the session for today. I think it's not stopping. Just a moment. All right, before we begin gold, like, let's do that. So pound is also on the long side. Here we have the larger degree count for gold. That is just to quickly summarize what the yellow metal has been doing is it has been moving in a minor degree, unfolding into subdividing into five waves, where we've got one, two, three, four complete already, and minor fifth wave is progressing higher. Now, within the minor wave five, uh, it looks like the minute wave five is progressing. All right, that is the bracket five Roman, and within that minute wave five, we've got minute wave four in the making right now. So we've got orange 1, 2, 3, potential 4 and 5. By the time orange 5 completes, it would also complete circle 5 Roman and minor wave 5 as well. All right. Now the only, as we said last time as well, if you are holding short positions yesterday also, prices dropped towards almost 3005. But now it would be interesting to see if it's going to continue lower from here or bulls are going to be back, because we need to see price. I think it's going to be one more low. Now the structure here, which is being unfolded, is more like it's the W, X, and Y, and again you see an X, and is it possible to produce a Y? Quite possible, right? So if it drops one more time, all right, one more time, I mean, it's maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another wave B and C. So if it drops one more time, it will drag prices towards 29.90, which would complete a WXYXZ combination I don't think it's a zigzag, sir. It is 335, and then again three waves up, and then again three waves down. So that is a WXY wave X, and again three waves down. So it is a WX YXZ kind of a structure where we could see one more decline towards 29, 2990. So that would be a WXYXZ corrective wave, sir. It is not going to be any other structure. It's not dropping further lower. So I think if you are holding shorts, we are out of the terminal from the portal last week, and we don't intend to sell right now just for the sake of 20 points. You never know, it doesn't drop all the way through 2990 and reverses from there. So what we are going to see is, I mean, even in the trading point of view, I would suggest you were already short from 25, 30 levels yesterday, right? And stop around 3060. We can take profits right now and get out of the system. Get out from the short side. That's always recommended because the overall trend is high, or is up actually. Pressure is going to remain on the long side always. Be prepared for one more decline towards 2890. That's what I suggest. Around 2890, it's good to turn long with a stop around 2930, and then let it go with another target of around 3100 mark. All right, so that is what we would be looking to trade gold in the next few trading sessions. All right, sir. So that is the story in gold. And as far as the Dow Jones and Bitcoins are concerned, I think Dow Jones is about 800, 900 points away from where we would like to begin enter shorts. There you are. Maybe that's lower degree wave 4 in the making, or maybe wave 1 in the making. But we still have room for the Dow Jones around 43,500, almost 1,000 point rally left, where we would like to start begin selling. We are not interested, more inclined towards going long actually. We'd rather wait for this corrective wave or corrective rally to complete, and would like to remain on the short side from there on. All right, and Bitcoin as well. All right, it is tested 88. That's the 38.2% decline. So, is it a three-wave structure, a WXY, a corrective combination, or is it going to extend? I think it might extend. We got wave 1 to another 3, 4, and 5 possibly before the rally could complete. We would wait for price action to reach 91 and 94, between 91 and 94, before turning lower again or before entering the short positions again. All right, I think it's not a bad idea to sell even now partially, and remaining we can go and sell around the 90s and 94s. So I think we'll have a limit order possibly, but selling on rallies is on cards for Bitcoin and Dow Jones as well. Maybe we'll wait for another couple of sessions, allow price action to rally through the 91, 94 region, and then go and then turn short again. All right. All right. So those are the stories as we move into the Tokyo Sydney overlap for 24th, 25th March. And next, we will be back during the London times after a few more hours. Until that time, once again, thank you for tuning in. And as always, please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.